Okay, I think the recording is started. Okay, the recording is started and we are going to do this part today. Okay, so this is a part given to you on your Blackboard and I'm going to do this part. So the first thing is now this is the front view and this is actually your top view. Okay, so you are given top view and you are given a front view. So what I'll do, I will make a line. I will make a vertical line just, this is going to help us out in thinking about the features of the part. So I will make a vertical line. Let's reduce the thickness. I will make it a little bit thin. Now this line I think, let me see if I can move it or not. Okay, let me make another line. Yes, now I can move this line. Okay. Now, this is actually my front, and this is the top view, and this is the part which I have to make, and the unit is in metric. The first thing what I'll do is that I will choose the unit to metric system, which means millimeter. Okay, so let's make the base. So first of all, let's identify what are the features of this, what are the features of this drawing. So you can see that as I move this line. So this is actually the edge, as you can see. You have an edge over here. Let me make the color. Okay, it's already changed. So you can see that this is actually the edge. So from front, you see like this. From the top, you will see that the edge is actually this has a width of this has a depth of 102. Okay, and this side, this surface has a height of almost 19. And you can say there are some other features as well. So this is 19, and this one has a depth of 102. Okay, so you can say that by looking over here, we can say that it's actually 12. Okay, this 19 is actually for this thing. As we move this line forward, we are going to see that the edge which we are seeing over here is actually because of this because of this. Okay, so this feature has a height of almost up to here, up to 38. Okay, then we move forward, and when we move forward, we see that this line, this line, and this line, this solid line, and this visible line, they are actually they are actually lying on the red line. So this feature is actually this visible line is actually because of this circular feature. This we can find out. And as we move this line forward, we are going to see that this visible line and this one, they are actually on the same red line. So this means this feature is actually because of this vertical is actually because of this feature. Okay, so let's make the base first of all. So we have a base actually over here, and we can see that there is actually circular. As you can see, this vertical line is actually because of this because of the edge of the circle. Okay, and there is actually a hole, as we can see, a hole over here, and this is center. And over here, this is again, this hidden line is because of this edge. So this means this feature is actually a hole. And over here, when we come over here, so we see that this vertical line is actually because of the edge of the circle. And as we move forward, we see that this vertical line is actually because of the edge of this feature. Okay, so this is how we have to find out. You can bring a ruler in exam, and you can use a ruler to find out which edge corresponds to which line on different planes. Okay, so I know that the base is actually the height of the base is 12. Okay, and I'm going to choose the top view, And from the top view, I'm going to make a 140 unit width and depth of 102 units and height of 12 units. So I'm going to make uh, you can say a parallelogram, okay? So the height is going to be 12. So let's choose the top plane, sketch on this, okay? And choose the rectangle, choose the center rectangle. Um, let's see if we make this at the center, are we going to get any advantage? So I think if we make it at the center, we are going to we are not going to get a lot of advantage because the part is not that much symmetrical. But anyway, the center is I'm choosing this option. So the origin is going to be at the center of the rectangle. So click OK. What are the dimensions? This is actually 140, 140. And what is the other dimension? 102, 102. And done. Then extrude boss. How much is the boss? It's 12. So I'm going to enter 12 over here. So I have made actually, this base. I have made this base. Okay, now I'm going to start from here. I'm going to make this feature first of all. Okay, so we know that uh, if we move this line, we know that this feature actually, this edge, this straight line is actually corresponds to this plane. Okay, so you have a plane over here, and this plane is actually this straight line. And similarly, this plane, which is from the inside, is actually because of this straight line. Okay, and then you can see that we have an edge over here. Okay, we have this tangent. You can say a very small plane, and because this plane it corresponds to this straight line. Okay, and then we have a plane over here, and this plane actually corresponds to this edge. So I'm going to make this feature in the top view, and I'm going to extrude it up. Okay, this is what. And you can see that the hidden lines, hidden lines corresponds to the hidden lines which are over here. They correspond to this circle. So this means it's actually a hole. Okay, and this is actually a counterbore, as you can see. So this is actually a counterbore. You can see that this is a U, isn't it? So this U is that corresponds to this end of the circle. So these hidden lines corresponds to this counterbore. Okay, so I'm going to make this one first, and then I will make these two holes afterwards. So let's make this part first of all, and sketch on this surface, make it normal, and then make this profile. Okay, so you come over here. Okay, make straight line. Start from this corner, go here. Then what we are going to do, we are going to come over here. Then we are going to come over here, go back, make an arc here. Then what we are going to do? Then we are going to make another arc. Okay, so come back and make another arc. Okay, so this is an arc. And then what's the next thing? A straight line. Then come back. Okay, and then come over here, this side. Then go back. Okay, and make a line like this, and then over here. So I have got this thing. What I will do now, I will see first of all the relation. This relation is okay, coincident. This relation is also okay. Okay, so what is this relation anyway? It's coincident. This is vertical, tangent, 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 horizontal, tangent, tangent, vertical, tangent, 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 as well as coincident. So let me see if yes, it is okay. And this is vertical and then coincident. Okay. So all these relations are okay. Now what I'll do, I will put all the dimensions like given over here. So this one is 8. From here till here is 8. Okay. And from this side to this side is 19. Of course, this is going to be, this is not 61 anyway. This is 19. So we are always going to read from right to left. So it's not 61, it's 19. So 19, 19. And then what else we have? We have 8, which is over here. Let's move this red line away. We have 8 over here. And what else we have? This radius is 12. You can see 12. And this is anything else? Any other relation which I can get from here? So 19, 8, 8, 12. It is actually a hole over here. Okay, so you can see, you can bring this line over here, and you will see that this hidden line is actually because of this hole. And this hole is actually all through. So why not make this whole feature in the sketch, and we can make it extrude all through. But we can do it afterwards anyway, afterwards as well. So let's forget about the hole because we have to cut it on the bottom side as well. So we can do it afterwards. So which dimension is left? Let's see. And this one. So this can this point can move. I think this radius is missing. So you can see that this radius is actually okay. So this is actually missing. So what is this radius? This distance. This is missing, and this distance is also missing. You can see. So these radiuses are actually they're missing. What are these radiuses? It's not given over here, but there is one thing which is given over here. All fillets and rounds are R3. This is actually this is a fillet. This is actually a fillet. So they are how much? R3. Radius is actually 3. So I'm going to enter 3 over here. I don't know why it's not selecting. This is 3. Okay. So this one is 3 and this is also 3. Okay. And we can see that it's still not fully defined. Okay. Why this is not defined? Let's check it. The reason is that this is you can see it's actually vertical horizontal stuff. There is actually horizontal relation between these 2 points. So we can see that it's actually a quarter circle. Okay, so it's actually a quarter circle. Okay, this whole 12 is quarter circle. There is a horizontal relation between this end and this end, but still we are missing one dimension, which is actually this one. So from the center, you can see that the total is 102 and this is 39. So half of 102 is 51 and 51 minus 39 is going to be 12. So this distance is actually 12. Okay, so I am going to enter 12 here. So from this edge to this side is actually 12. Fine. This means it becomes vertical. We do not need this. We need this distance. Okay, we need this distance actually. Okay, this is already fixed. So how do we know that this is 12 actually? Because this distance is 12, this is 3. So 12 plus 3 is 15. And you can calculate from here that This one is 8. So 8, and this is 3. So 8 plus 3 is 11. Okay. Yes, so it was actually, it was a 39, and this is actually 51. This is 12. When this is 12, this is 8, and this radius is 3. 8 plus 3 is coming out to be 11. This means there is a small line actually, a horizontal line, a 1 millimeter line. So it's not completely tangent. This is my mistake actually. Okay. So let's delete this. Okay, and this is not completely tangent. Okay. Yes. We are going to delete. We will make a straight line. Okay, and then we are going to make a. Okay, and this fillet is actually how much? 3. Okay, and the distance from here to there is actually 12. So let's make a tangent line between this one and this one. It's tangent. Okay, now it becomes okay 12. So 8 plus 3 is 11 plus 1 is 12. If I make a center line somewhere over here, for example, okay, so I make a center line. So this distance is going to come out to be 12, which actually, is correct. So this is 12. Okay. So now, but we need this distance actually. This is important. So we know that the total is how much? Total is 140. So from here to here is actually how much? 54 plus 35. So 54, 59, 69, 79, 89. So from this edge to the center is 89. So we know this distance, which is 89. So come from here up to here, this is 89. When I make this 89, I have got this thing, but why it is actually still blue? The reason is that this tangent relation was formed. So let's add a tangent relation. This is tangent. Okay. And what else? Why it is still blue? Let's check. So we can move this one. So this distance is 12. Okay, so we know that this is 12. Okay, it's done. So now we have made this, and what we are going to do? We are going to extrude boss. And how much extrude we are going to do? We will do an extrude of this much distance, which is 38 from the bottom, or 38 minus 12 from the surface, which is 26. So what will I do? I will go and write 38 minus 12. Okay, it's going to automatically calculate 26. So we do not need to do the hard work of calculation. So this is actually the feature. Okay, now we have to make a circle as well. As you can see, there is a circle. And how do we know that this circle is actually all through? The reason is that if we come to this edge, look, there is actually a hidden line. So this edge and this hidden line, they actually lie on the same vertical line. And this hidden line goes all the way down to the bottom. Okay, so this means this one and this one, they correspond to what? They correspond to the circle. Okay, so let's make the circle actually, sketch on this one, and make a circle. Make a circle. what we are going to do, select this end center and this edge and make it concentric. And what is the radius or the diameter? So its diameter is 9.5 and it says 3. So this means we have 3 such type of circles. So this is the first one, second one. Let's see which for which another circle the dimension is not given. The first, second, 3 multiplied by 9.50. There is definitely going to be a third circle as well. And this is the diameter of this one is 11. So this one, I think, this one. Okay, so there is actually a circle, a hole over here as well. So the third one is actually over here. Okay, in this direction. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, this is different. This has got different diameter, which is 11. But the diameter of this one is not given. The diameter of this is also not given. So we can find it out from here that this is also 9.50. Okay, so this is 9.50. 5. Okay, let me check if the recording is going on or not. Okay, so I think the recording is going on. So we have made the circle and we have made the circle, and what we are going to do, extrude cut. So extrude cut all the way down till the bottom, all through. Okay, you can choose up to the next as well. All through is going means that up to the bottom and up to the next. So of course, the next is actually the bottom surface as well. Okay, so all through, and we have got this hole. Now we can make the drawing as well. Okay, make drawing from